Good morning, everyone. It's a beautiful day outside, as you may have just seen if you're here already watching. It's very bright and sunny, and that's why when you see the cards, when we go over to them, it's a little duller. I've pulled the curtain because it was too bright, it washed out the colours. So I've had to close my curtains, and as I'm looking out there, it's only the slightest little gap I'm seeing to let some sunlight through, but not glaring. Wow, it's amazing the shift in weather, isn't it? I'm Boundy, Psychic Medium, bringing you the daily Lenormand card spread reading. So let's go across to the cards. And here they are. What we have, once again, is the Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck by Ciro Marchetti. There's his name, and we are using the expanded edition, although none of the cards are from that section. We've got them all within the 1 to 36. There is an original Lenormand deck is 36 cards. So what we have here, see the sunshine? I'll let some of the sun shine through there, and that's the light that I've needed for a side to light the table. Interesting. Not that you needed to know that, you didn't. Cards. Our theme for the day, card 29, the young woman. Our home space for today, card 33, the key. Our workspace for today, card 35, the anchor. And we have our wisdom. And it has been the whatever number of cards I have in this particular deck I've needed to reshuffle today. So we got to today, I choose joy. And I know we had this one not that long ago. So aren't we lucky to have the joy in our day today? In regard to anything that's happening, choose joy. There we go. So let's zoom into the cards and we can do a closer interpretation of them. Once I get them lined up, excuse me, bit of a froggy throat. Now, this young woman, it is bringing that feminine energy into our day today. So she's reading a book, has a rose in her hand, and very casually and very relaxed, looking to the past. That's the reflection on the past when it's pointing to that is, in my case, the left. So it's how I normally read cards if I'm doing a past, present, and future reading. We're having it, and it's still that sort of energy overall, but I specifically do these daily card spreads as our theme, the home and the workspace. So that's the overall arching meaning that is for this today. So we have that theme of the gentle, nurturing, and more youthful outlook of what our womanhood, if we're women, of what our feminine side is, if we're men, that is the overarching seeing eye of what is a mother style nurture figure. Okay, so we've got that as feel into that energy. You don't have to be a mother to feel that softness of the feminine, and bringing that into your day to day is the theme. It is looking to that inner self of I'm just feeling the unconditional love that mothers have for their children. I am a mother, so it's a lived experience. Even if you are not a mother in the sense of birthing children, you may have fur babies and family that are your unconditional loving recipients and you have that energy moving out towards them. And it doesn't just have to be the mothering type, it's the friendship type, the deep friendships that you have in your life. It may only be one, or it could be more. It could be a lot of friends that you feel that a special unconditional loving closeness to. So that's the type of energy I'm feeling from this in that feminine sense. It is that wanting to care for and nurture and be that sense of an unconditional loving energy as the basis for your day. Okay, and I've got Fiona has popped in. Good morning, Ros Gurley and all around the globe, a good afternoon or a good evening. And also thank you for being here this morning and doing the numerology already. Wasn't sure if you would be here, as you mentioned before. So here's the numbers. We've got a day number of 3, and the cards themselves add up to a 7. So you add the 3 and the 7 and it's a 1, so another start to a new day, new journey. That type of energy with the 1. And thank you so much, Fiona, for that. I know how you're struggling at the moment with your health, so rest up, be mindful of that. Look after yourself because the vibes are going out for healing. Okay, let's get back to looking at what the key is going to open. This being our home space, that is our personal space. You're setting something free, whether it's the bind, what's constraining you as far as your health, or whether it's your wealth, or whether it's relationships that are binding you, whether it's just the job. And we do start from home base before we get to the job, the work. So have that sense of joy today, because we are choosing joy today. And this key is in your hand to unlock that is the mindfulness part, that is our thoughts, and bringing that into our manifesting space, and bringing that then into our reality space. Okay, we've set the prisoner free, and we've got that beautiful bloom that's going to continue to be a full bloomed out rose. This looks like the little bud that's just opening. It's going to continue to blossom, even though cut from the stem. They continue to open up more fully and grow just that little bit more in their perfection as far as a full rose goes. Okay, so it's a beautiful energy to really allow ourselves to let go, to open up that door and set free whatever you're feeling constrained with, whatever you feel you really do need to let it go, set it free. The key is yours. You don't want to go locking it back up again either. So once set free, it is out there forever, wherever you're sending that energy, okay? And it could be the release of a friendship that's not needed anymore, or one that has mended and you're fully seeing it bloom now that gate has been opened, that door has been unlocked, okay? Loving relationships, children, whatever. So we've got that gorgeous energy following through, that energy from where the rose that the young woman is pointing toward really is coming into full bloom, isn't it? Appreciate, smell the roses, okay? Make time for that. And we have Jennifer Schwab here. Hello, I hope you're doing well. Amazing reading as always. Thank you, Jennifer, and thank you for popping in and putting your comment in as well. I love posting them up, it's good. Good to see the sharing. Thank you so much. And Fiona, you're in bed and you do your best with resting, but I've now I have a new book to get in from Cameron Bayliss, The Soul Medicine. Oh, good book. I've read parts of it. I haven't fully read through the whole lot, but I have that somewhere on my Kindle. Most of my books are now on Kindle, so we save cutting trees down for paper. And that's my theory, whether it works or not. Kindles, I'm finding, like the iPad, even reading in bed is still it's a bit awkward reading in bed. I've found I need to get the right type of mini table to set up so that I can read comfortably. Now, card 35, the anchor in our workspace. We had this only a few days ago. Can't remember which one, but it's still giving us the ability to set down, put our feet firmly on the ground, or whatever situation you're finding yourself in, work or in your business space, or whatever you do to generate your income, that there might be a bit of rockiness, not specifically stormy waters, but you might be experiencing that. I'm just feeling it's that need, whenever you need to, feel that anchor dropping, feel your feet grounding and holding you steady while you're doing the task in hand, while focusing on what you're needing to put the focus into. And you could be the birds above, looking at the overall picture as well and seeing the bigger picture of what's needing to be reorganised or organised or made stable and steady so that you can continue to have that good flow of what is happening around you. It's a beautiful anchor. I like the way it's stylized. I like that we've got that end of the chain where we can put it. It's not on a boat or anything yet, but it's in our grasp. It's within our reach to grasp that and put it where it's needed to hold us steady. So some of what you might be experiencing in your income earning capacity is needing that through the day to day. And because we've got that young woman here with that beautiful rose setting free with the key, anything that we're needing to really let go of, it could be that we're needing to pull up the anchor and shift the energy to another stable place, probably to do it again. But it's with that gentle, nurturing, feminine feel to it, not just the masculine that's brusque and get things done type thing. It's the overall looking at the bigger picture, probably with compassion and gaining understanding so that things can shift and change more gently, because that's what an anchor can do. It can shift. So be aware, open your eyes to what's happening around you, and bring in that nurturing energy of that wonderful young woman who is holding that lovely, loving rose. Roses are a symbol of love, aren't they? So that's what I'm feeling from these energies today. And thank you from Max. Thanks, Roz. Have a good day. You have a good evening as well, Max. Thank you so much for popping your comment in as well. So there we go. That is, I should have put that up first. That is our messages for the day today in those 3 cards. Whatever way you feel those cards and the message it brings to you personally, ask Spirit to guide you with how you understand it in the context of your life, because there will be special meaning in them for you in some capacity. Just trust what your inner self, your gut feeling, intuition, or your spirit guides are guiding you toward, showing you, giving us that greater understanding of what is around us, and absolutely with that unconditional love to share. It's never ending. Don't limit it. Set it free. Okay. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll leave you with the showing the link to the website. I am doing it up a bit, creating it hopefully to be a bit easier to just purchase a reading and I send you video recordings rather than in dates, I think is how I left it. I've been reviewing how my websites have been working, so if it doesn't work, let me know. I haven't finished doing the updates, but there might be some changes on it. Thank you so much. Keep being the best you that you can be, and I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.